Next up, I got 5,000. How much harder do we maze? Okay, I'm going to put that there. That gives me a little bit more room here to do horde things. Got to decide. So, option A. We just start getting a bunch of these, let them pepper my enemies. Option B, we maze harder. I can only move that half a point over. The ogres are going to go ham. Let's see if I can make... That's disconcerting. Oh, well, this is just... That's bad. I mean... I knew I should have gone for the singleton barricades. I really wish you could switch between them. I think this whole thing is going to come apart right here. There's no way I'm going to be able to fill this gap. I'll have them pass through there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. So in that case, if this whole thing is donked and we can do no better, what can we do? I can't make them do that. Because, yeah, once again, ogres will not go for single gaps. This whole business is super butts. Okay, does that afford me any extra space? No, because once again, the ogres are going to start bonking that. So, I mean, one way or another, it gives me a little bit more free time. And we can maybe start... We can do some stuff here. No, we can't. Oh. I was so hopeful. But yeah, this room is just kind of terribly designed and angled and whatnot. Alright. Well, I've optimized about as hard as I can. Oh, no I haven't. There's a couple more things I can do. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of these butterfly boxes. They're good. But they could be better. Let's see. Next order of business. We've got two groups coming from this side. These butterfly boxes are doing mad amounts of work. I don't want to besmirch them. If I really want to hurt this side, I make them work for it. get rid of that for the time being. Let's... get a pair of those. It's not going to be much. But it's better than nothing. And I'll just get an arrow trap there. Yeah. I'm not the most hopeful. It seems like we're getting kind of close to our upper limit on what I can do with this map. At least with that area. Maybe there's going to be more things down the line that I can kind of mess with. I think the main thing is, I think we need to give up on Slap City. We've already got... it does a ton of damage, it just doesn't reset often. Whereas like a billion grinders might actually just be the superior choice across the board. Also, those are better than I thought they would be. Better placed, anyway. They don't have quite the AoE that I'm looking for. Oh my god, it's just nothing but ogres. I mean, there's some orcs in there, but... the ogres are going to be the ones that are actually getting through, and they are getting through. They're getting through in force. Yeah, the big issue is just I have all of this space that should be doing damage, but it's on a long cooldown. It's great for CC, but I've got more CC than I've got... and that's putting me in a very awkward, bad spot. Alright, whatever. I'll just own what I can. Does this increase? No, it does not. Okay. Do I want to do this? Or is it just more fire? I guess we'll just do more fire for the time being. I don't know. This is just going to be a giant ogre mess. Clearly what I really need to do is just figure out what are ogres weak against. Armored and otherwise. Like, it seems like spacing my defenses out just a little bit further forward is actually paying some dividends. Fight me on the brimstone, jerks. Oh, well, alright. Time for this to go bad. The brakes are off. I win or lose entirely by merits of my defenses here. Why is it that I do better when I'm not present? Never mind. This is a short-lived summation of what's going on in my life. I'm doing okay. Like, that guy there is going to get through, maybe one or two of the ogres, but better than I expected for being locked in a barricade again. Oh, this is a frustrating bug. Oh, there it goes. Like, if it weren't for the Worgen, the werewolves, the whatever the hell they are, if it weren't for them, it wouldn't be so bad. But, holy crap, alright. Finances? I should probably replace that with arrow traps. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Might just be better to have a whole bunch of them. It's kind of the same thing with the snipe traps. I like the idea of them. I'm just not sure if they're as damaging as some other traps could be. Huh. Actually, yeah, it's weird. There are very few pure damage traps. in my lineup, almost everything is more for its kind of utility or its stun. Is that an archer? Did an archer make it all the way down? When does that happen? Well, I've also noticed I've completely stopped grabbing, or using tar traps here. I think, honestly, phasing the tar traps out... Phasing the tar traps out for... Okay, that's an option. Back here, there we go. Okay, let's see. Go back to this. Might as well repair some barricades. I'm sure they're getting messed up. I'm gonna just start mazing them down here. Probably need more DPS than I need mazing, but the longer that these guys take to get around and get through, the better it is for me overall. Question. I'm gonna do that. Let's see if it fires. Yep, it does. Okay, so that actually was worth it. Huh. In that case... That one's probably worth it. We'll hit some things, I think. Not seeing it fire, though, so maybe not. I love the idea of Slab City. It's not quite there. Bye! Oh man, more games need really egregious ragdoll physics. Okay, so far so good. We're doing better. We've got them in a nice lineup here. Perfect for me to just kind of use, abuse, and slap. I'm really hoping the butterfly boxes were gonna do a little bit more than it did. Okay. Armored Ogre. I think, by the way, giving that, like, early mazing has made a massive difference. Purely just because it's slowing enemies down. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, but... Let's see, do I want to do that? Maybe. I'll do that. Just a little bit of butterfly boxing. Okay, we got another Mr. Moneybags. Gee, bad timing. Where are you? Does not help that we've got Morgan on the way. Or, sorry, Noel. Knowles. Well, they're just gonna have to follow me around, I guess. Whoops. Oh. Oh, well, alright. That sucks. Time for me to watch this crash burn and... Well, who knows. At least I got a... Oh, hey, I'm dead again. Maybe I'll respawn in a more useful spot. Nope. I get a decent view of defense. Oh, hey. Nope. I'm just gonna mash buttons. I mean, at least I can do some things. It's not enough. Well, he got distracted for a second. Oh, are the ogres trying to come get at me? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, there he goes. At least Mr. Moneybags isn't worth a whole lot of points, but gosh, this is just the worst. I don't think I'll come back to this map. I probably won't come back to this map. I just... maybe I will. Maybe with the grinder traps. Odd thing is, this is actually the farthest I think I've ever gotten on an endless map. That is... I don't know how to feel about that one. Let's see, can I do anything? No. I am effectively dead until that one guy dies. Hey. There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna do that. Maybe that'll prevent me from getting stuck. That would be a blessing. Not even in disguise. That just would be a blessing. Why the hell do I keep respawning there? I have no idea. This is working. Huh. Okay, let's just hotfoot them a little bit. The more I can just kind of spread out, the better. Kind of get a couple of those. Like, obviously, my rip points total is slowly going down here. But this is working better than I thought it was going to. Maybe Slap City's better than I gave it credit for. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's get some HP back. I'm not sure what's hitting me. But I'm in a good spot, and these ogres are going to get, well, they're going to get slappy. I don't want that. Yeah, no, we're actually keeping them off. Okay, we were. Are you? Yeah, okay, you're still alive. I'm gonna do that there, kind of last-ditch stopping zone. Okay. The more I can delay one of these sides from getting at me, the better. Plus, more space I can abuse dudes. Wish I could use this space better, but the map isn't quite there. I remember Sanctum. I think Sanctum had really good mazing. It also had flying units, which definitely made things a little harder. Hello, you guys are just powering. That's not acceptable. Please stop that. No one should be able to just power through my defenses. Excuse me. Thank you. This is working. I keep repeating that. It hasn't jinxed me yet. We're on wave 22. That's farther than I've ever gotten on a survival mode. So, I think the saws with the freezing is really good. Somebody actually let me know about that one. Apparently frozen enemies take bonus damage, which is something, I mean, kind of no-brainer, but unless it's actually codified, probably in a tip on a loading screen, he is just asserting dominance via T-pose. Bye. Fortunately, this is just going to be a quick episode, so I'd have one out for tomorrow. And, whoops, we're still going. And it'll probably be a two-parter. Yep, definitely two-parter at this point. Hopefully that's kind of implicit with the whole... he has so much HP. Hopefully it's kind of implicit with the whole, playing endless mode. That's just going to happen. Oh. You know what? Might as well do that. Alright. So how do we want to do this? No matter what, they're going to have to pass through a couple of these spots. And so even just having a couple of brimstone traps to chip them down, to make sure that the ogres that make it to the end are as damaged as possible. That's the trick here. Because if they're only at, like, half health by the time they make it to this alley, I can just handle the rest. At least to some lesser degree. Well, I am honestly curious. Aha! That's one way to lose a knoll. Just, damn it. We're good. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, it's not the mountain troll that we need to be worried about. I mean, it probably is. Okay. Let's repair barricades. I don't know how many of them took damage from the dynamite archers, but it's still kind of want to not have to deal with that. All right, how are we doing? I don't see anybody getting through. I don't actually feel like my defenses have improved yet. I think the main thing is just they're getting real confused over here. There's got to be a certain point where the AI just gets too dumb and broken and can't figure out how to path through here. Yeah, that actually does like a decent amount of damage to these guys. Is that reasonable? That's kind of reasonable. It's a little weird. But yeah, just extending it so at least half of the enemies have to go through a longer kill box is worth it for me. And I've just kind of put some extra arrow traps there for bonus murder. Because these guys are always going to have the shortest run to the crystal. But if we're lucky, they get there first, get cleared out first, and then the other guys slowly limp in, you know, feet scorched, skin perforated, chrome dome penetrated just a little bit. I am aiming at that guy's head. The headshots get a little funky. Ow. How am I not headshotting you? Thank you. It just doesn't matter. He has so much HP. Get back there. Get back there, boyo. Okay. This is working. I might want to get the thing that actually... Get rid of the headshot explosion. I don't think that's helping me. Get rid of that and get the one that makes it so stunned enemies take even more damage. I haven't utilized that too. Yeah, because we're not getting a whole lot of orcs here. Oh, that's why this defense is working so well. Barely any actual orcs are making it to the end of my defenses. It's only the big guys. Which means Slap City actually does work. Like, is doing what it needs to do. And they're not doing so hot when they actually make it. Alright, let's put a couple of those there. Okay, so we've got one guy stuck that direction, and this guy's real confused. He can't path. We might need some more brimstone traps. Hey, look. All that matters... What the hell? Wait, what? Okay, that was a series of confusions. Oh, that's actually kind of handy. So I can actually just hop down here. Where? He's probably all the way out there. Yeah, he is. I wanna shoot him. So we got two gnolls that are coming after me. Alright, gnolls have been properly abused. Right, let's get some base funding. How are these guys doing? Because while I want the extra money for better defenses, I think I'm going to have to just kind of rely on my defenses to take him out. there he is. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we need. Please go down. Please give me money. Capitalism, ho. He's gone down. Alright. He is getting late. I want this run to end, but I don't want it to end because I kind of want to see how many skulls I get. I'm assuming you get a skull for every 10 waves that you get down. Getting to 50 gripes. Well, be there shortly. I was there, the usual orc just sitting right here. Oh, I love this guy. He's cute. Here, let's just kind of... Let's see, are there any other ceilings I can work on? The answer is no. I'll just do that. Hopefully, if that guy's just hanging out there, it's not so bad. It works. It's a bit dastardly, but it works. Huh. I placed this wrong. If I placed that slightly better, I could have done some interesting things with that zone. Ow. Still, it's doing all right. Pop that there. All right, let's take a look. Oh, Earth Elemental. Okay, this is where things start getting bad. Okay, wasting some mana here. You might honestly want that potion, that... We might want to get our hands on the... Wow, actually, these guys are helping a lot more than I thought they were going to. They don't quite have the damage I'm looking for, but they take out the dudes that I'm most scared of. So I guess they're worth keeping around. Okay. Let's see. What was I talking about? Absolute mind blank. It's 1:41 a.m. for me. Normally I record this much earlier, but I just wanted to play some Orcs Must Die today. Boy howdy, those are the tankiest. I wonder if I get less money. No, doesn't look like we get less money. Uh-oh. Luckily, the dynamite archers don't live very long. But yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we have so many enemies on this map. That might be what I was trying to talk about. That no matter how many traps I have down, they're just they're too numerous, and they don't even get hit by Slap City. No. You stop. Damn it. Trying the hardest to... Well, alright. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think grinders, anything with like a good AoE and a short duration might be better with this. Because the slapping, it works, but it only works like here and there. Oh, I was going to get the mana potion. That was the other thing I was going to bring up. Getting the mana potion to actually recover mana while I'm fighting these guys might not be a bad move. Let's see, do I want to do that? I don't know. This defense is about as slipshod and haphazard as I could possibly make it. At this point, whatever happens, happens. I want to go bad. I'm just impressed we're gonna make it to wave 30. Maybe. We're probably gonna die before we make it to wave 30. But if that's the case, that's the case. Actually, can I hang out here? Maybe those crossbows are gonna do more damage than I gave them credit for. They're definitely keeping a lot of the trash and a lot of the IM. You really have to aim high on the ogres. These are true headshots. Well, brain shots? Yeah, I guess brain small. I understand the logic. This makes sense. Dang. These oh. Wait, is there an enemy that buffs enemy speed, or am I just... Maybe I'm just slowing down. I don't know. That ogre just stunned me, and the other guy just clubbed the hell out of me. Well, it is what it is. Is that his head there? It is. It's kind of hard to tell when they're frozen. They get all weird looking. Okay. What else do we invest in? I'm feeling these things. Because, like, I can maybe get a couple more brimstone traps here, but I don't think that's going to be as efficient as just a bunch of auto ballistas on the ceiling. Ooh. They could even hit down that. That's nice. That's real nice. Ow. No, it's not real nice. That dude. Oh, I guess he's already dead. Hey. Oh, let's see. Do I just hang out here? Do I wait? Because, like, I want to help. I guess this is actually not a terrible spot currently. It's not as much, like, of a battle alley. As I need it to be. There they go. Oh. The gnolls have reached me. Peace. There they go. I just read Barricade is beefcake. Yep, I'm getting tired. Yeah, that's working. That's working way better than I thought it was going to. Okay. So I might as well ask at this point. I know I usually discourage people from telling me very direct tips just because I get kind of bored. Not big on people telling me what to do. I've always been that way. We should probably maze this a little bit. Now I'm thinking about it. It's just something that, like, I really like coming up with my own strategies. But I should probably ask, are there any traps that are specifically hidden gems that I've ignored? Because I learned this one is, like, real good. Kind of unsurprisingly. I just wasn't aware why it was so good. Ooh, earthen lords. I don't know if we've started to run into those. No, we absolutely have. Had to have. Okay, back at the end of this. Ooh, it gets bad when when you see medium orcs starting to show up in this, you know your defenses are starting to get overwhelmed. Like, I was hoping the butterfly boxes would be better, but it's not keeping them off as well as I wanted it to. Oh, shit. That was a heavy orc getting through. That's fine. You know what? I kind of want to just end. We've made it to wave 30. That's really all we needed. There's no way this guy is going to be able to stop us. I think I might skip out on the stun, though. We'll try a different weapon for next time. See what happens. I'll have to see if those staves, like the earth staff and the ice thing, maybe those are better than I gave them credit for. Alright, let's see. I've done that better. Yeah, I absolutely could have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait on the point and just kind of talk about stuff. Because yeah, I'm liking the crossbow. The stun is great, but once you start running into large groups of enemies, the stun is almost kind of pointless. That you don't really want that anymore. I'm just going to kind of let him in at this point. Somebody was like, I just watched a 3-hour... What was his plan? He was probably just confused. Did they get kind of overpowered somewhere along the way there? They absolutely must have. But yeah, somebody was talking about watching like a 3-hour endless run. And you know what? I bet if we could find some more sustainable ways of doing damage that weren't as based on charges, we could make it. And I'm thinking grinder traps are the key. Let's see. Grinder traps. And the other thing is I've got to stop having these set for arcane damage. I don't think arcane damage does any bonus to the armored ogres. The main reason why they're useful is purely for dealing with the imps, which we haven't run into yet. Bye. And so switching to arcane once the imps show up is absolutely necessary. But for this, I'm actually wasting resources. Because we could actually do the oil trap, fire trap combo, alternating them, where, you know, you step on the oil trap, you're slowed for a tile, fire trap has like a longer duration. Or would we want it so that the oil trap makes it so you take more fire damage? I don't know. Either or. Well, I was doing a lot to him. And then I wasn't. But yeah, I'm just watching the slap traps go, and it's a long reload on them firing. Like 5-10 seconds? That thing, yeah, it's just not enough to deal with this level of volume. A whole wave can get by one of them, and they don't do quite enough damage. Yeah, here we go. This is where we lose. Well, that's fine. I mean, I could prolong this, but I don't really want to. I had a great run, and that's a hell of a lot of kill streaks there. Like, solid stuff across the board. All right. 31 waves. Oh, that's a full 5 skulls. So I don't have to go further than that. It's probably based on high score more than anything else. But that's okay. 17 right there. Let's get rid of... I'm going to look at a couple of things. So let's get rid of the crossbow. I've tried it. It's fun. Let's see. I want to try... Say we tried this. Increased freeze duration. Adds projectiles to primary attack. These are tempting. I'm thinking Stone Staff might be better. Penetrates enemies with the secondary stoning ability. Oh. What about the fire thing? Flame bracers. Short range firewall ability. These are good? Okay, so we'll just refund this. We're going to do reduce cooldown. Eventually, I'd like to just be able to have both of those interchangeably. Let's take a look at the oil trap real quick. Where is oil trap? Star trap. Oh, I do have it remain slowed for a brief time. Alright, well, I can look at the rest of this later. Later.